In different home. How are you today? I hope you are fine. God bless you all. We are having basic science now. Basic science. The topic is non-living things. All the pupils in different homes should stand up and say the topic after me. Non-living things. Everybody should say it. Again, non-living things. Good. Who can remind us of the topic we had last week? The topic was living things. Living things. Which is the opposite of non-living things. In our last class, I told you that living things are those things that have life. And they can move from one place to another. You can still remember when I said living things in the classroom, living things in the school environment, living things at home. I told you in the last lesson that living things can move, living things can breathe, they can feed, they can grow, they can produce young ones, and they can respond to changes in their environment. You can still remember, yes. I mentioned the living things in the classroom as the school boys, school girls, teachers, and so on. Then the living things in the school environment. We have butterfly, bird sometimes, and so on. And we mention living things at home. Our mommy, father, mother, some of you have goats, dog. They are all living things. Then in our today's topic, as we have said, is non-living things, which is the opposite of living things. We said that living things are those things that have life. Here we have non-living things are things that have no life. Do you understand? Yes. Non-living things are things that have no life. In our previous lesson, we said living things have life and they can move. The same thing, the non-living thing cannot move. They cannot breathe. They cannot feed. They cannot grow. They cannot produce young ones. The same thing, they cannot respond to the changes in their environment and they cannot die. So those are the characteristics of non-living things. Here are the examples of non-living things. Here are the examples of non-living things. We have buckets as the example of non-living things. Those things that cannot move from one place to another. They don't have life in them. Another one, we have pencil. We have socks, pot, desk, stone, ruler, shoes, cup, and book. So here are the examples of non-living things. There are also other non-living things that I have not written them on the board, which you know from the explanation and from the definition, from the meaning of non-living things, that I said that non-living things are those things that have no life. You can mention example of non-living things that have not been written on the board. Even your plate, they are non-living things. Your table, chair, and so on. Now let's have a look at the example. This one here is book. Can you all see? Book. It cannot move from one place to another. It's one of the examples of non-living things. We have buckets. Here are the examples of non-living things. This one you are seeing here is a book. And another one is here. This is a bucket. It's non-living thing. It cannot move from one place to another. It's all the pupils' shoes. This is also example of non-living things. This umbrella. Can you all see? This is an umbrella. An umbrella is also non-living things. This is a bell. A bell is a non-living thing. It is here, which is also example of non-living things, because It cannot move from one place to another. The bag is here back. As I put it here, can it move from here to the gate, Crawford Gate? No, it can't, because it's not a living thing, it's a non-living thing. So those are the examples of non-desk. Even the desk in our classroom, as I have said, that your table, your chairs, they are also example of non-living things. Now your homework. Yes, your homework is in your Active Basic Science and Technology for Primary Schools Workbook 1. Open to page 17. Page 17. Things. Tick the non-living things in each row below. So all this page here, all these pictures here, you look at them. The one that is non-living things, you tick them. So that is your homework for now. Thank you very much for listening, for your attention. That is the end of our class. I remain Mrs. Precious Inodian. Bye-bye. Remember to stay safe. God bless you all.